crazy.
Everyone has a dark side, don't they? The side you don't see much.
It's Tales from the Crypt. And it's streaming on Shudder.
It's showtime!
The Crypt Keeper is back with every episode.
Oh my God!
From every season.
It's like a nice day to die. Bingo.
All of Hollywood's famous faces.
You remember me?
Back when they were dying for a role.
I love surprises.
Shockingly uncensored and uncut.
Gotta have that killer instinct, right?
Now that's entertainment. Tales from the Crypt, Season 1 May 1st, with new seasons every
Hey, welcome to Mark Goes to the Movies, episode 95. This is, I've had plans to do something else. It's funny, I recorded late into this morning. This is, Saturday night. Recorded late into this morning. But I had a bunch of stuff to do today, but, no, when I finish up this morning, it's going to go do the Kenny episode. Probably going to save that for a couple more. Get some under your belt. Knock it out. Close to 1,200 downloads, which is, I mean, it's amazing how it just keeps going up more and more. It's fascinating. And that anyone listens. So I'm a kind of a nobody. You know, some people look at the stats and all that stuff, and it's like, I've never been in a movie, never been in a TV show. When you have a co-host, that would help a ton if I had a co-host, because then you have another person helping out with promotion and stuff. But no, it's chugging right along, man. The percentages are crazy. Percentage-wise, we are 200% more downloads than the previous 30 days. So we've grown 200% from the first month, which is just nuts. It's 1192 right now. For sure, hopefully get the 1,200 by tonight. That'd be great. Would love to get the 1,200. Yeah, 1192. I always thought, so just give you, Singapore has a lot of downloads. I don't know why that is. That's nuts. But as far as what everyone's listening on is Pandora. Pandora's opened up a lot of boxes, and that's not a pun. That goddamn, I think that's where all my international listens come from is Pandora. Amazon Music's at 17%, Spotify's only 15%, Apple's at 13, Chrome's at 7, Podcast Addicts at almost 3, 2.99, Safari's at 1.2, Firefox is at 1.2, Opera, whatever that is, 1. If you're listening to Opera, you're a 1.2% of the audience. You're special. Unidentified Apple app, that doesn't sound good, is at 0.6, and Stage Fright is at 0.6. So pretty cool. As far as episodes, this is a question I get a lot. Like, what's the biggest episode? And it's not gonna really feel fair because some episodes just released. The biggest episode is, I think, the 2018 episode, 2018 version of Halloween. That's the most. That's at like 40, I think. Pull that up. If it gets 10, 10's like the demographic for me, because there's a lot of. I'm at 90 something episodes. That's 95 episodes. This is crazy. So that means there's like 50 hours of me talking out there. It will still be around long after I die. I'll guarantee that, apparently. Damn, there's a lot of episodes, dude. Yeah, 40 downloads. That's nuts. It's crazy. They used to be like 12 minutes long. Now I gotta cut myself off at 30 minutes. But, a lot of them, almost all of them go 20 minutes for sure. It's nuts. I want to say Buck Lawson. Buck Lawson, sorry. Buck's on like we messing his name up. We did finish his episode that will release tonight, I think. Sports did not get recorded. I didn't have time to record sports. But poor Buck. He's 6 downloads. But you know what? Let's just drop it right now. Let's drop Buck Lawson's newest episode. It's Florida Man. That's the name of the episode. Anyways, what we're gonna do today is we're gonna go through the first season of Tales from the Crypt. I just watched it. It is on Shutter now. It is not Blu-ray quality. It looks a little better on quality, but I'm just happy that they're there. Is what I would say. It's good that they're on a streaming service of some sort, whether that be HBO Max or anywhere. Would love to have a Blu-ray release, but the fact that I don't have to switch DVDs is tremendous. That's what I enjoy. And I've been sitting in the dark watching the first season is only like 6 episodes, but I watched them all in the dark. Got my instance going. They're not. I ordered from Gonish is GONESH. That's the website that I get all my incense from. If anyone wants a good incense for Halloween, because it is Halloween weather. It's like 60, 50 degrees outside. Nice cool air, pitch black. Got Max next to me. He thinks he sits in the window, and then he's like, as soon as I got up, he's popped over my seat. I don't know why he does that. I don't know if he's trying to assert dominance or whatever. But he's literally right on my blanket. I got a crochet blanket. Crochet blankets are the best blankets in the world. I think they're awesome. There's been so many women I've met on these dating apps that are like, yeah, I'm gonna crochet you a blanket, and never get one. I mean, I would love anybody out there that can crochet me a blanket. I'll ponder marriage. I would say that that's a key. It's a key demographic. Key quality is I want a crochet blanket because they're really expensive. Like why? I don't know. I know yarn is expensive. It's not that expensive though. They want like $8 for used ones for small lap blankets. No, I want a big black. No, I want a big black and orange, with a little bit of purple and green in there. Those are the colors I want. Whatever cost. I'll go as high as like $40. Sure, I can get one for $40. But no, I had an ex girlfriend that tried to buy me the Halloween one. It was white, orange, and black Halloween colors, and uh, it got here and it was like it's the size of like for a baby. It's for an actual baby. Like it's maybe like 1 foot by 2 foot. But I thought that counts, I guess. She did far worse things than give my hopes up for a crochet blanket. But no, I have a bunch of them. I have quite a bit of crochet blankets. I'm using my purple one I got now. Purple was my mom's favorite color, so this is the one that's on the couch. But no, just finished watching the first season Tales from the Crypt. 6 episodes. Looks great. I've probably seen the first season more than any season because you tried binge watching it a bunch. And the first season always starts off and it's pretty good. There's 6 solid episodes. There's not one you'd really want to. You could really like. I don't need to see that one. Well, they're all pretty good. The first one is The Man Who Was Death. This one's about a or not, what was it, executioner. Executioner pulls the switch. It starts off with him. Uh, they're going to electrocute somebody, and I guess it's always where the governor's on a call, some shit like that. And anyways, he loses his job because they determine that it's not a deterrent for crime. Oh my god, if I had to sneeze. Oh, do you ever have to sneeze and then you don't sneeze and then it burns? You're like, ah, fuck. went back in my went back in my body. So they it's not a turn, so they get rid of him, and then he decides, man, that's not fair. I'm gonna keep murdering people. And Bill Sadler plays the executioner. He was actually in the movie Demon Knight. I think he's in another episode too. Him and Billy Zane are in like more episodes than anybody, I think. The second episode was in All Through the House. This is the only time they did a Christmas episode, and it's one I actually do watch every Christmas. It's actually a remake from the one from the original movie, Tales from the Crypt, where same story. I think can't even remember the movie Tales from the Tales from the Crypt's not a good movie. Uh, it always fooled me in my grandma's collection of seeing Tales from the Crypt, and then it's 1972. I'm not a 70s horror guy, even though my favorite movie, Tales from the Crypt, is not Tales from the Crypt. My favorite movie, Halloween, is from the 70s. Sorry, I got distracted by the baseball score. The Cardinals won again. Look at that. It's pretty cool. No, 70s horror not for me. Some of it's fine. Halloween, and then that's about it. More 80s. Even then, I could say the same thing about the 90s too. There's not many 90s movies that I really enjoy. Well, though I'm watching that in Search of Darkness. I'm half an hour in that right now. After I finished Tales from the Crypt, I went right into that, and yeah, it's maybe there is some interesting ones in there. I'm gonna do another review on that. It's probably every hour. Every hour I'll do an episode. Just because 6 hours is a lot. I need to decompress after watching it for so long. Third episode is Dig That Cat, He's Real Gone. This is goddamn, it's the guy from the Goonies. It's the brother. That's what I know. And he's in what is Joe Pantolano? I don't know. He's given 9 lives by a mad scientist. He grows fearful as he approaches his final one. So yeah, the scientist gives him the 9 lives a cat would have, and he ends up in a circus, and that's his big draw is that he gets killed, and it drags it like a freak show type thing. And this is another really good one. Really enjoy seeing the all the deaths all the times they kill him and stuff. This is Only Sin Deep is number 4. That is a prostitute, Leah Thompson. It's so weird that Martin McFly's mom plays a prostitute in this one. But yeah, she basically sells her beauty, pawns it anyways, pawns her beauty to get money and stuff to impress this rich guy, and then finds out, hey, she doesn't pay the ticket, and then hilarity ensues, as it does. Episode 5 is episode 5 is my favorite one. This is a Lover Come Hack to Me. This is a bridal tradition. Cuts a honeymoon short. Is Amanda Plummer and Stephen Shellen. This is I remember I don't this is the one I remember first more than anything. Because we used to watch syndication episodes on Fox on Saturday nights. And this one is so the guy, he's like a Fabio looking guy. And him and his, I guess it's supposed to be ugly wife, but she's not really ugly. And or meekish, I guess is what the word would be for it. And they get stranded in the middle of nowhere, and then they go into this house. They break in, and they had to stay there till the storm passes, till they can get a phone next day because they're trapped. The tree blocks the road, so they can't get anywhere through the honeymoon. And I don't know, I'm gonna ruin the episodes for you, but it's pretty good. I really like that one. That one's great. And then number 6, this one is kind of ridiculous. I see where the husband's coming from. This is collection completed. This is a woman that just takes in all these pets, and then her husband, he's played by Emmett Walsh. Emmett Walsh, I think it's Emmett Walsh. He's in a bunch of other stuff. He retires and ends up going in the taxidermy. And I won't spoil it for you anymore. But that one's the last image is pretty shocking. And yeah, just 6 different episodes. It's different variety of horror, different style of horror. It's, man, really good. I can, not even really any big stars in there. Leah Thompson, I guess, had Back to the Future at the time. Let's see. Bill Sadler's not really a big name. But the director wise, yeah, Robert Zemeckis, Walter Hill. There were some pretty big names. So yeah, it wasn't until like later in the seasons where you get the big guest stars and everything. But Shudder's going to release these one season at a time every Friday. So next Friday will be season 2, and then the Friday after that will be season 3, and then 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. So it's going to be through a good part of the summer. We're in the summer now almost. It's at May 2nd. So getting pretty close. I think summer movie season, they're saying it starts this week with Mortal Kombat 2. But that's Tales from the Crypt season 1. It's super easy to watch. I always tell people watch the first season to see if you're gonna like it. It's If you want more stars, yeah, that you're gonna get them later on in the seasons. But it's 6 different kind of episodes. Not really. The first episode's a little more gritty, and then all through the house it's holiday horror. Number 3, I think the shooting styles is really different than the other ones. Only Sin Deep, that one's like it's really New York. It feels like it's a new, big city type horror. Lover Come Hack to Me is I love that one so much. It's a big twist. Collection Completed, that one's goofy horror. It's the ending is kind of out there. So yeah, that's what they do best. They give you different kinds of horror, and I think that's why a lot of us and horror is so big now is because of Tales from the Crypt. But yeah, let's I want to go through some box office stuff real fast. I know it's gonna bore some people. Apparently, Devil's Wear Prada 2 was a bigger movie than I thought. Good for them. What do you want, man? Don't sit in my spot. Damn, $32 million. Good shit is what it is, right? And Holcomb got 2.6. I want to see Holcomb. I do want to see it. It's not bad though. You got 2.6 million. I mean, I guess it's not great, but it's not in a lot of theaters. Animal Farm is done. The Animal Farm is bombed. It did not look good. It looked like shit. Not gonna lie. Devils Are probably I just don't know anything about it. Otherwise, I'd be more interested. I'm not the target audience. Michael's gonna do good. Michael is gonna be. It might challenge Bohemian Rhapsody as being the biggest musical biography of all time. Very possible. Super Mario's still doing good. Super Mario comes out on digital next week. Like it's something stupid Universal has where they don't put it in theaters for any more than 30 days. It's the dumbest rule. And then yeah, you're gonna get Hokum, and then Project Come Mary. Look at that, still hanging in there after 43 days. Though I might get a couple more weeks. If it gets around $10 million, that'd be nice for it. Let's see. Yeah, Super Mario's again. If Super Mario had like another 3 weeks in it, it'd probably make another 50, $60 million. And then the Mummy's just getting destroyed because of Hokum, is what it is. Hokum was I guess this is the big war movie. I I know the Rotten Tomatoes is really good. People say it's really good. Let me see when it's gonna play tomorrow. I was gonna do it today, but yeah, the last screening just started today. Not gonna happen. This was too much. I couldn't do. I only have a certain amount of energy to spend per day, and mine was spent. Dude, I don't want that. All right, May 3rd? Don't want to see Devil's Wear Prada. I don't want to see Michael. I might see Michael again. I don't know. No fucking way. Don't want to see Animal Farm. Deep Water, no. Spoonful of Chocolate, no. Holcomb has 12, 3, 6, and 9. I might go see the 3 o'clock one. And then I have one of these Screen Unseen on May 3rd. What's coming out May 3rd? If you don't know what Scream Unseen is, they're mystery movies, and you don't know. You don't know what it is until they show it, obviously. Let's see. Yeah, someone's like, if AMC A-list is worth it, and it absolutely is worth it. Like a Dolby ticket's $20 right there. The month is $26. I've seen 10 movies, 9 different movies. Seen 9 different movies, 10 movies overall, and I spent $75. Saved quite a bit of money. Let's see. Let's just go to 2026 in film. I don't know. I mean, I never get to do the Scream Unseen just because they don't. It's always during the week. Watch it be Space Jam. Be pissed. All right, so we're past March. What it is, they tell you how long the movie is, so you just kind of guess. Like, oh, it's an hour and 55 minutes. I bet I know what that is. Usually it's the week next one. The Sheep Detectives. I think that's what everyone's saying it's going to be. I have no interest in seeing that one. 109 minutes. What is that? An hour and 49 minutes? So 6 minutes first. Probably what it is. It's not enough. I'll pass on that, man. Yeah, so I guess Holcomb has 86% critic score, 84% audience score. Hail Mary has 95% audience score. Audience can right on that one. Let's see. Super Mario, they're not gonna tell you what the audience score or the any of the score was. I guess it was not famous enough. Yeah, what is Michael? What's the score on that one? They won't tell you. Well, that is season 1 of Tales from the Crypt. Sorry to go a little bit long on this one. Thank you for listening, and as always, go watch a movie, nerds.